Greetings viewers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Beer the Master Roberts. Today, looking at the last beer sent to me by the guys at BelgianBeers.com. Check them out, guys, if you want some good Belgian beer. Today, we're going to be looking at a Belgian Stout, Imperial Stout to be exact. Not something you see very often. Once in a while you see breweries do it like Stoned at the Belgium, which I loved. Now, this one is from a brewery called Brasserie des Légendes. Brasserie des Légendes. Or Ellezellelloise, something like that. And it's their Hercule Stout, which is a tribute to a Belgian detective called Hercule Stout. I can't pronounce it. The last one, I can't pronounce that. Suck at those French words. But this is made. Oh, we won't be eating that because it's a flip top. But this is Belgian style stout. It's made with a house yeast strain, and it's also aged in German oak casks. German. That's not often you hear that. So I'm really interested in trying this. This is also a beer I've seen around locally, but never really caught my eye. But now I'm getting around to trying it. So let's get it cracked. Whoa. That was a big pop. Got it poured here, and it's pretty much pitch black. Don't see any light coming through this one. Using my little Yeti sniffer. Haven't used it in a while. You probably saw it in the glassware video I did. Now, about one finger of a very bubbly, fizzy, sudsy, slightly beige head. But let's check out the aroma on this one. Different. That's the word. That is quite interesting. It's very Belgian compared to stouty. I'm getting a little bit of roasty notes. Oh, and also the brewery brags about how this is got a very unique Belgian character, but only from their house yeast. They don't use spices or sugars or anything like a lot of other Belgian ales. But I'm getting a little bit of licorice, star anise-like notes, doughy breadiness, lots of dark fruits. Kind of like British Imperial Stout, but with like Belgian yeasty undertones. Toasty notes, maybe some slight toasted nuttiness, just slight, but mostly those kind of dark fruits, and also like jammy, fruity esters, almost like marmalade fruit kind of aromas. It's going to be my first beer from this brewery as well, so let's just dive in and give it a taste. Cheers, guys. That is very different for stout, especially Imperial Stout. It's like, wow, that is very different. It's like up front, you get Belgian characters, and aftertaste you're lingering with that kind of more traditional Imperial Stout flavor. But also in the first sip, you get some of that oakiness. And then this weird dry oakiness. Alcohol is more well hidden in the flavor. Medium, lighter side of medium almost, body. And it's dry, not very creamy. It's actually kind of thin for stout, but I guess it's usually I feel like if you make a Belgian, like Jacob and I did that in Belgian Imperial Stout homebrew, and I feel like the Belgian yeast really thin out the body compared to using like an American ale yeast or something like that. But this is still pretty tasty, but very unique for like stout type beer. A lot of the fruit esters. I get a little bit of that jammy marmalade. I'm getting a lot of red grape and like generic dark fruit, almost candy type flavors. A little bit of the sugar flavor to it as well. But aftertaste, it's all the sweet fruits and all that front. But aftertaste, you get this charry, slightly burnt, slightly coffee nuance to the beer. It's almost got like a little bit of a acidic or astringent kind of feel to it as well. A lot of grape up front, and it does almost have a slight peppery spice in the back end, and almost a little bit of burnt bread, like a lighter bread. If you want to try a different or maybe an authentic Belgian Imperial Stout, I'd say this is the one you need to try. It's pretty tasty. So rating-wise, for the Hercule Stout from, I'm going to say Brasserie des Légendes, because that's easier to say, my friends. But yeah, I'm going to go 84. It's almost a little bit of red apple. I'm really on the fence with this one. It's really nice, but then there's some flavors that I don't feel like they mingle as much to Belgian-y, stouty flavors. But if you want to try what I probably would consider an authentic Belgian stout, go for this bad boy. So yeah, Definitely let me know, guys, what you think of the Brasserie des Légendes Hercule Stout, if you've had it. Thanks a bunch to the guys at Belgium Beers for the huge beer mail. Got around to trying them all. Some interesting stuff in there. Thanks a bunch, guys. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. And I'm going to say cheers now. And see you guys in another beer review.